All right, welcome to Post 2 on YouTube. In tonight's matchup, the first game of the Jim Peterson tournament between Brainerd and Minot. We will get, so we're not doing the, I guess they just went out and they're ready to play. So we were going to do introductions and anthem, but I guess we'll save that for the Post 2 game and the second game of the night. Brainerd was ready to go, so we are on our way. All right. So like I said, this is the Jim Peterson tournament. It involves 12 varsity Legion teams. 4 will be playing here at Jack Williams. These two teams, Brainerd and Minot, and Fargo Post 2 and Bloomington. Over at Starion Bank Field will be Post 400, which will be the host team, hosting Brookings, South Dakota, St. Michael Mikes, Minnesota, Thief River Falls, Minnesota, and then over across the river, about a mile away, is Moorhead hosting Bismarck, Cokato, and St. Michael Golds. So as we get started here, I'll do my best not to butcher names and all that kind of stuff, but leading off for Minot. Starting off for Minot is Remington Anderson. We'll go, once we get things started here, we'll go around the outfield for Brainerd and get those positions. And then when Minot gets out into the field, I'll go through those positions as well. So here we go, first pitch of the game. And it's outside and low for ball one. A little overcast day here at Jack Williams. Wind is blowing slightly from left to right. So blowing in, which is unusual, not too strong of a wind. Pitch 2, inside for ball 2. And ball 3. Brian did. You're like up here, just like. In there for strike 1 in the inside corner, 3-1. Ball 4 bounces. That'll put first runner on base. So the leadoff gets a leadoff walk. And that will bring up Mason Stewart. So with the runner on first, Mason Stewart steps in for his first at bat. He takes strike 1. Counts 0-1. Curveball on the outside corner for strike 2. 0-2. Ball in play. It's out to left field. Left fielder's underneath it and makes the catch for out number 1. So runner remains at first base. 1 out. And that will bring up the shortstop, Brody Mueller, for Minot. So 1 down, 1 on. Pickoff attempt, sitting there safely. Swing and a miss for strike one. 0-1. Ball outside. Another pickoff attempt. So with the count 1-1, runner on first. Ball hit out to left field. Left fielder kind of takes an interesting route. Wasn't able to get underneath it for a stand-up double, and that will move the runner over to third base. So with one out, runner on second, runner on third. Now up to bat for Minot, number 2. Correction, catcher. That will bring up Oliver Deschamps. Catcher. His first at bat. Wild pitch or pass ball, I would probably say. Give that a pass ball. That'll bring the first run across for Minot. So with one out, still one runner remaining on third base. Count is 1-0. Ball hit to left field. It's going to be out of play. Left fielder tracks it down. The runner does start to tag, but he goes back. No play. So 2 down. Runner remains on third base. That will bring up the designated hitter, Brock Thompson, for his first plate appearance of the evening. Ball low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1. Fouled straight back into the trees and right on the window right next to me. That was fun. It's a good thing we got strong windows here at Jack Williams. But the count is 1-2. Oof, just missed. Just a little bit too far outside. Broke around the plate. It was a nice pitch. Hard one to lay off. Ball up in the air. Second baseman underneath it's got a beat on it and makes the catch for out number 3. So with one hit, no errors. One left on base. Minot does get one to go across, the leadoff walk for the inning. And the score is Minot 1, Brainerd 0.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
All right, welcome back to Fargo Post 2 live stream of the Jim Peterson tournament. Again, this is the first game of the tournament at this site, Brainerd versus Minot. And Minot's first batter is up to the plate. It looks like Braxton Tauchis. Might be saying that wrong. Like I said, I apologize for slaughtering the names for the whole two of you that are at home watching right now. Count as 1-1. Sorry, the four of you now watching. Ball hit out of play. Counts 1-2. And the ball out of play. Count remains 1-2. So Braxton putting up a good at bat on his first plate appearance as a leadoff for Brainerd. Strike 3 on the outside corner for out number 1.
Out to bat for Brainerd. Shortstop number 1, Ryland Amundsen.
And that will bring up the shortstop, Ryland Amundsen, for Brainerd for his first plate appearance.
I might be wrong. Yeah, that's right.
Takes ball 1.
Well, just that first one, I think. Assuming that's Bartholomew.
Strike 1. 1-1.
Yeah.
Inside pitch, swung and missed. 1-2. Ball hit to the shortstop. Makes the play over to first for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down. That will bring up
Up to bat.
the catcher,
Catcher, number 11, Griff Bartholomew.
Griff Bartholomew.
Bartholomew or Bartholomew?
It's either. The S might be silent. It might be Bartholomew. I'm good either way. If the one that is watching is a relative of that young gentleman, I apologize. Count is 1-0. Ball hit to the shortstop. Makes the catch for out number 3. So no hits, no errors, no one left on base. And at the end of 1, Minot leads Brainerd 1-0.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
All right, and with the throwdown, we'll get the second inning started right away. For those of you that are just joining us, welcome. And we are watching Brainerd versus Minot. And we are at the top of the second inning with Minot at the plate. And he gets hit by a pitch, so he will start the inning the same way Minot started the first. Well, not the exact same way. It was a walk in the first, but getting the leadoff runner on.
Third baseman, number 5, Tegan Schindler.
And this will bring up Tegan Schindler.
That's how it's spelled. See that third out.
So runner on first is being given a little bit of time since he just got hit by a pitch. And Tegan Schindler will settle in for his first plate appearance with a runner on, nobody out. Takes ball 1. Strike 1, 1-1. Ball outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Just high, I'm guessing. Looked pretty good from up here, but can't really see if it crossed the plate or not. So full count, runner on first. Swing and a miss for out number 1.
Now up to bat. Second baseman, number 6, Jace Price.
And that will bring up second baseman Jace Price with a runner on first and 1 out. Pickoff attempt. Not too far off. It was pretty close anyway.
I don't know. Lefty should be picking off runners at first all day. Yeah, all day. Especially if we leave like that.
Another pickoff attempt. Fouls it off straight back for strike 1. Count is 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1. Pitcher does a little delay tactic, gets the batter to call time. Changes pace up a little bit. Counts 1-1. Okay, and throws the ball in the outside corner. It's fouled off. Counts 1-2.
Yeah, that was kind of after a disastrous call.
And swing and a miss on a pitch in the outside corner. So he was able to foul the last one off. Not able to do anything with that one. And after the hit batter to lead the inning, Cash has come back and struck out the next two. And then we'll bring up Gavin King for his first at bat, the 9-hole hitter. Another pickoff attempt. Ball in the outside corner again. It's fouled off to the right side. Out of play. Strike one.
I think everyone that lives up there is too busy tubing all summer. Playing baseball.
Down the middle for strike two. 0-2.
Make sure. It's kind of like wireless. Go east past the edge.
Ball high. 1-2.
Got Madden's up there. You know this.
Curveball must have broke around the plate. Looked pretty good from up here, but count is 2-2.
Chose baseball.
Another foul ball out of play. Curveball slips out of his hand. Full count. So with the full count, we should see the runner at first going. We'll see if the pitcher knows that and tries to pick him off one more time before he throws that pitch, and he does. Well, so 3-2, 2 outs. Leadoff runner on first base. Another foul ball out of play. And the 9-hole hitter here, Gavin King, putting together a good at bat. Take a couple seconds here to get some baseballs for the umpire. Fouled straight back. Probably eight pitch at bat right now. So pretty good at bat. Did he go is the question. And he says he did not, so he walks. So 2 outs, and that'll bring up the top of the order. Remington Anderson for his second plate appearance. First at bat, he was walked to start the first inning. And with the runner on first and second, he steps in for his second shot. Takes ball 1 to the outside. Puts the ball out to center field. Center fielder gets a beat on it. And he makes an error, gets a little bit too nonchalant with the catch. And Minot will get their second run across. So what should have probably been out number 3 will lead to an error and another run, and that will bring up Mason Stewart with runners on second and third with 2 outs. And if the baseball gods are watching, odds are there's going to be another pop fly very soon out to center field. Strike 1, 1-1. Curveball in there for strike 2, 1-2. Ball hits him in the knee, and that'll load the bases. I think they're going to have a little conversation with the umpire out in the field. Not 100% sure if it did hit him or if it didn't hit him. Couldn't quite see behind the umpire at home. Yep, so it did hit him. I thought it did, but that'll load the bases with 2 outs and bring up Brody Mueller. Puts a ball in play, left field underneath it for out number 3. So with 1 error, no hits, 3 left on base, Minot leads Brainerd 2-0.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served. You're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
All right, and with the throw down to second, we are ready to start the bottom of the second. If you're just joining us, Minot is leading 2-0. We are at the beginning of the bottom of the second. Titan Guide is leading off for Brainerd. And he puts a lick on the first one, and it's out of play but foul. Count is 0-1. Ball low, 1-1. Ball in the outside corner, 1-2. Foul ball. Count stays 1-2. Ball high, 2-2. Ball outside, 3-2. Full count. Ball in play, shortstop. Oh, takes a weird bounce off the grass. Shortstop still makes the play. Unable to, and that will be an infield hit. Not much a shortstop could do on that. Hit the grass and bounced away from him.
Now up to bat, first baseman.
That will bring up first baseman Gus Lund with the runner on first. So Brainerd gets its first base runner of the evening. And a line drive will drop in between the center fielder and left fielder. Left fielder will go to pick it up and it'll bounce off his glove. And on the throw, the runner from first will go to second. And on a little bit of a mishap off the glove of the center fielder, the runner will go from second to third. So we got runners on second and third, no outs, and that will bring up Cash
Fans, be alert.
Coffee. It's also the pitcher.
Foul balls to the concession stand.
So most likely ruled a hit. I don't know if it would be ruled an error on the center fielder or not. I would assume so, to allow the runners to move over. But the original play was a hit, and Cash will get another hit to left center, and they are going to send him home. We'll get a play at the plate. He runs around the tag, and Cash will run into second base. And just like that, Brainerd has tied it 2-2. And this will bring up Jacob Bierman with no outs. Brainerd has started this inning with 3 hits. And Bierman starts 1-0, excuse me.
Yeah, I know. We got a couple of those. I was gonna ask him to see if you're going out.
Count is 1-1. Strike 2, pitch in the outside corner, swing and miss. Foul ball. Count stays 1-2. Ball hit out to center field. Center fielder's in on it and makes the catch for out number 1.
Now up to bat for Brainerd. Second baseman, number 6. Ian Becker.
That will bring up Liam Becker, the 8 hitter for his first at bat of the evening. And he hits a ground ball to shortstop and gets the runner trying to go to third, kind of got stuck there, didn't really have much of a choice for out number 2. So we got a runner on first, 2 outs, and that will bring up Corbin Bodie, the right fielder, for his first at bat. Counts 2-0. Strike 1, 2-1. Ball in the dirt, 3-1. Almost got him. It's a good try by the catcher. It's a good throw. Runner was just able to get back in time. Count is 3-1, 2 down. Ball outside for ball number 4. And that will bring up the leadoff hitter, Braxton. Is that correct? Yeah. Yep. Braxton Tauges. Tauges. I'm probably slaughtering it for the 19 viewers. If that is your relative, I apologize. Runner on first and second, 2 down. A good strong hit, and it's going to land in front of the left fielder and take a bounce. And that will give a double, RBI double, and Brainerd's 4th hit of the inning. So after going 1, 2, 3 in the first inning, they have now had 4 hits, a walk in the second here to actually take the lead 3-2. And that will bring up the shortstop, Rylan Amundsen. 2 outs and a runner on second and third. Swings at the first pitch, foul. 0-1. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Hit to the shortstop. Shortstop fields it over to first for out number 3, but the damage is done. So with 4 hits, no errors, 2 left on base, and scoring 3 runs, Brainerd, after 2, leads Minot 3-2. All right. Here we are at the top of the third inning. Oliver Deschamps is up to the plate. Count is 0-1. Swings at the pitch. Left fielder is just shy of getting to it, and it just falls inside the line for a single. Minot starts with the runner on first for the third inning in a row. The leadoff is able to get on base.
Now back to Minot, number 25, Brock Thompson.
That will bring up Brock Thompson. Runner on first, and Brock looks down and takes old school signs from the coach instead of just a number. Pickoff attempt. Ball outside. 1-0. Another pickoff attempt. In there safely. Ball in the dirt. Runner goes. Good throw. It's closer play with the ball in the dirt than it could have been. Catcher did a good job of getting the ball down there. But nonetheless, stolen base. And now a runner on second. Swing and a miss for strike one, 2-1. Ball inside, and he swings at it. Might have been a strike anyway. Evens count at 2-2. Outside pitch again, gets him swinging. Out number
Now up to bat,
1.
right fielder, number 11, Connor Edwards.
That will bring up the right fielder, Gunnar Hedberg. He takes first pitch in the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Ball low, 2-0.
Just practice. Yeah, I love it.
Ball high, 2-0. Or 3-0, excuse me, 3-0.
Yeah, it would have been a waste. Good one.
And get our second walk here.
Now back to Minot, third baseman, number 5, Keegan Schindler.
We'll bring up Tegan Schindler. The runner on first and second, 1 out. Strike 1. Ball outside. 1-1. Ball a little low. 2-1. Swing and miss on an inside pitch for 2-2. Strike 3 on the outside corner for out number 2. Ball ripped down the third base line. It is fair, and that will bring the runner in from second to score and tie the game up. That was Jace Price. That will bring up the 9-hole hitter, Gavin King.
First baseman, Gavin King.
Gavin had a really nice at-bat. His first time up, about 9 to 10 pitches. Fouled off a bunch of outside pitches. And he's going to hit this one into right field. Right fielder is able to bring it down for out number 3. But the damage is done. The score is tied 3-3.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today. All right, and here we are to start the bottom of the third inning. If you're just joining us, it's been a little bit back and forth. Minot took a quick 2-0 lead, and Brainerd then went up 3-2. Now Minot has tied it. That's where we start the bottom half of the third with ball 1. Griff Bartholomew up to the plate. Takes ball 2 outside. 2-0. Takes strike 1 on the inside corner. 2-1. Ball in play. Center fielder calls everybody off, and he's in to make the catch
for out number 1.
Now that third baseman, number 25, and guy.
That will bring up third baseman Tyden Guide.
Right up.
Takes ball 1 high and outside. Ball 2 low and outside on a curveball. Takes ball 3 high. Counts 3-0. Takes strike 1, 3-1. Ball in play. Shortstop picks it up over to first for out number 2. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up Gus Lund.
Now batting Brainerd. First baseman, number 5, Gus Lund.
Takes strike 1. Ball hit out to left field. Yeah, it didn't quite make it to left field, to the shortstop for out number 3. So no hits, no errors, no one left on base. At the end of 3, the score is tied 3-3.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served, you're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
All right, welcome back. Up to the plate for Minot will be Remington Anderson. The leadoff hitter. He's going to show bunt. He's going to put one down just in front of the catcher. Catcher makes a nice play for out number 1. And that will bring up Mason Stewart.
Now batting left fielder, number 1, Mason Stewart.
So with 1 out, Stewart steps in. Takes strike 1. Another curveball just breaks outside the plate for ball 1, 1-1. Swing and a foul ball for strike 2, 1-2. Ball in play, shortstop takes a step back, fires it over to first for out number 2. And catcher promptly throws it into left field, trying to throw it around the horn. But no harm, no foul there. That'll bring up Brody Mueller. He'll take ball 1, low and outside. Swings on it, out to the center fielder, underneath it, and this time squeezes it with 2 hands for out number 3. So no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 3.5, Minot 3, Brainerd 3.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
All right, welcome back. Leading off for Brainerd this inning is going to be the pitcher, Cash Boyle. Got a nice single between center and left field his first time up. Swings and misses on first pitch for strike 1, 0-1. Fouls 1 straight back, 0-2. Swings and misses. Catcher drops the ball, is able to pick it up and fire it down to first to complete the strikeout for out number 1. That will bring up left fielder Jacob Bierman. And he puts down a bunt, fouls it back for strike 1. Fouls the second pitch back for strike number 2. Ball in play, third baseman comes over, cuts it off, steps, throws over to first. Oh, for out number 2. Apologize about the camera angle there. I assure you the out was completed, even though you couldn't see it. And that will bring up Liam Butler. with 2 outs. Takes ball 1 in the outside corner. Swings at the second pitch. Fly ball, first baseman should catch it and makes the catch off screen in foul territory for out number 3. So no hits, no errors, no one left on base. And after 4, the score remains tied 3-3.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
All right, welcome back. So as we start the top of the 5th, Cash Coffee is still pitching for Brainerd. And leading off the top of the 5th will be Oliver Deschamps. For Minot, takes ball 1 low, 1-0. Ball 2 outside, 2-0. Ball inside, probably a little bit low. For ball 3, 3-0. And the leadoff walk. So again, Minot will start with the leadoff runner on first base. And that will bring up Brock Thompson. As we get a courtesy runner in for the catcher.
Now, with that, designated hitter number 25, Brock Thompson.
Swing and a miss on first pitch. 0-1. Squares to bunt. Ball high. 1-1. Squares to bunt again. This time he's able to get it down. It's down the line. Third baseman fields it, but throws it to pull the first baseman, well, the second baseman off the bag. And that'll be an infield hit. That will bring up Connor Hedberg and a mound visit. Coach coming out to maybe settle everybody down. All right, mound visit over. Coming to the plate for Minot is, oh, excuse me. That was Brock Thompson that laid down the bunt. This is Connor Hedberg coming up to the plate now. The runner's on first and second. Swings at the first pitch for strike one. No outs. And he's going to put a bunt down, and it's going to go just foul for strike number two. See if the bunt sign goes away. We've seen it a couple times this summer, where they still bunted with 2 strikes. Not Minot specifically, but just in Varsity Legion ball. Ball outside, 1-2. Doesn't appear to be the case here. Swing and a miss for strike 3. For out number 1. Runners remain at first and second, and coming up to the plate for Minot will be third baseman Tegan Schneider. Or Schindler. Schindler. Ball 1 in the dirt. Foul. It was off his foot, but it kind of rolled back. Catcher doing the nice thing of giving him a little bit of time here. Counts even up at 1-1. Ball in the dirt, and catcher throws it away, and that's going to allow the runner who was going to third to come in and score. And Minot will go up 1-0 on the error from the catcher. Count is 2-1. 1 runner on second. Ball on the inside. 3-1.
Yeah, just hoping just not to up.
And Schindler takes a walk. So with 1 out, runners back on first and second. And that will bring up Jace Price. Jace puts a ball out into left field. Left fielder underneath it. No tag. And out number 2. We'll bring up Gavin King.
First baseman, number 12, Gavin King.
Two outs, runners on first and second as King steps up to the plate. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it back. 0-1. Ball gets away from the catcher. I'd probably say that's most likely a wild pitch on that one. Allows the runners to move to second and third. Ball in the dirt. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Foul ball.
You can, but there's no games. We have friends.
And curved ball for strike 3. With 1 hit, no errors. A couple of pass ball and wild pitch, I guess. Minot leads going into the bottom of the 5th. 4-3.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served, we're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
All right, here we go to start bottom of the 5th inning. Right fielder Corbin Bodie. Takes ball 1 outside. Ball 2, outside and low. Strike 1 in the inside corner. Ball inside, 3-1. Ball outside and a leadoff walk. Puts a runner on first and brings back the top of the order. The center fielder, Braxton Touches. Takes strike one in the outside corner. Ball low, 1-1. Fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Ball high. 2-2. Fought that inside pitch off. Fights the outside pitch off. Doing a good job of fighting off the pitches that he doesn't like, hoping to get one that he does. Count still 2-2. Fouls off another one out of play, putting together a 7 or 8 pitch at bat at this point. Pickoff attempt, and got him. Taking a pretty decent sized lead over there and was able to pick him off. So the leadoff walk, is able to come back and get a pickoff. Counts 2-2. Ball high and outside, 3-2. And walks the second batter of the inning to put another runner on first with 1 out.
Now up to bat shortstop, number 1.
And then we'll bring up Ryland Amundsen. Looks like we might be getting something. Thought maybe we'd be getting a pinch runner, but oh, and we are. We're going to get a pinch runner here. I guess we're not going to get a pinch runner here. Must have already been used as a courtesy runner, maybe. I don't know. Or the umpires just decided to be mean. But nonetheless, Brainerd gets its second runner on base of the inning. The leadoff batter walked and then was picked off. And we get a wild pitch here that will move the runner over to second. Now Amundsen's got a runner on second base with one out. Second ball in the dirt. And with the second wild pitch in a row, we get a runner on third. Count is 2-0. Ball low, 3-0. Strike on the inside corner, 3-1. Foul ball. Count remains 3-. Well, actually, count moves 3-2. So 3-2, one out, and a runner on third base. Ball 4. So we'll get the third walk of the bottom of the fifth inning. We're going to get a mound visit here. There has been some activity in the bullpen, but I don't know if he's quite ready yet. So we'll see if they decide to make a pitching change. Well, they decide to stick with Caden here. And up to the plate is Griff Bartholomew. The runner on first and third. He takes first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. I think he might be calling to get taken out. I don't know if he's missing a grip or something, if there's something wrong with his finger, something wrong with his hand. Hopefully that's all it is. It's not anything major, but this one will be considered injury, so I don't know if it's a it looks like we are going to get a pitching change. So with that, we'll hear from American Legion Baseball.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion Baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Britt reminding you.
We do get a pitching change here. And on the mound for Minot now is number 3, TJ Helmstead. He will come in with 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, a runner on first and third. All right, Helmstead is ready to go. Umpire gives him the situation he's in. And Bartholomew will step back into the batter's box. The 1-0 count. First pitch, strike in the outside corner. 1-1. Foul out of play. 1-2. Pulls one foul down the line. Count remains 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. Three and two. Ball put in play out to left field, but shallow, so I don't think there'll be a tag. Nope, no tags. A fake tag there at third, but out number 2. That will bring up Tied Guide.
Now up to bat, third baseman number 25, Tied Guide.
2 outs, runners on first and third. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it straight back. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Fouls another pitch back. Still 0-2. Ball outside, runner goes. So it counts 1 and 2, and the runners are now on second and third. Ball high, 2 and 2. Ball put in play out to left field. Left fielder comes in to make the catch. So after walking the first 3 batters of the inning, Minot is able to get 2 outs with the pitcher change and keep Brainerd from tying it up. So no hits, no errors. 2 left on base. After 5, Minot 4, Brainerd 3.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
All right, to start the top of the 6th, we do get a pitching change for Brainerd. Baxter Tauchis is coming in from center field to pitch, and it looks like Cash went out to center field. Can't really see the number out there, but you do have a pitching change, so.
Center fielder number 9.
And up to the plate for Minot will be Remington Anderson to lead off the top of the 6th inning. Takes ball 1 outside. Pulls the ball foul and out of play down the right field side for strike 1. Count is 1 and 1. Fouls off an off-speed curveball for strike number 2. Count is 1 and 2. Fouls off another pitch. Count remains 1 and 2. Puts ball in play out to right field. Right fielder comes up to make the catch for out number 1. And that will bring up left fielder Mason Stewart.
Yeah, that's kind of bonkers, but yeah, I can definitely see.
Takes strike 1 in the inside corner. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. Fly ball in between second and first. Second baseman will call off the first baseman for out number 2. And that will bring up Brody Mueller. Swings at the first pitch, out to center field. Center fielder underneath it makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 down at the end of the top of the 6th inning. No hits, no errors, no one left on base. Score remains Minot 4, Brainerd 3.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
All right, so if you are just joining us, got a couple more viewers here. We're up to the big number of 22, so thanks for listening. Brainerd has taken the lead since the top of the 5th inning, and they're up 4-3. It's been some good hits, a couple errors by Brainerd to give Minot the lead, but overall it's been a pretty good defended game. And to start the bottom of the 6th inning for Brainerd will be first baseman Gus Lund. Takes ball 1 outside. Ball 2 inside. Two and 0. Slows it down, throws a nice curveball in there for strike number 1, 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2, 2-2. Swings on a pitch outside for strike number 3 and out number 1. That will bring up Cash Coffee.
Not batting pitcher number 4, Cash Coffee.
Takes curveball on the outside corner for strike number 1. Puts ball in play out to right field. Right fielder's got to get a couple hard steps, but gets underneath it. just off of camera, so you couldn't see it, but he made the catch for out number 2. And that will bring up Jacob Pierman.
Left fielder, number 10, Jacob Beer.
Ball high.
Don't know where that one missed. Don't know where that.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Might have fouled that one off. Couldn't quite tell.
Still 1-1.
Or 1-1. Excuse me.
We didn't call it first. Full punch, right?
Now it's 1-2. I was pretty sure the first pitch was a strike, so I just had it in my head.
It was right down the middle.
Fouls it off. Fouled off another one. Count remains 1-2. Ball low, 2-2.
Excuse my reach.
And a swing and a miss on the inside strike for strike 3. So 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Score remains after 6. Minot 4, Brainerd 3.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
All right, to lead off the top of the 6th inning, it's going to be Oliver Deschamps. He takes ball 1. Ball 2 outside. Ball 3. 3-0. Strike 1. 3-1. Strike 2 in the outside corner. Counts 3-2. Ball hit sharply up the middle for a base hit. That will make it 6 out of the 7 innings that Minot will start with their leadoff on. And that will bring up Brock Thompson, the designated hitter. With the runner on first. He goes to lay down a bunt, just like he did last inning, I believe it was. The leadoff runner on, and he was able to get on base with a hit. A nice bunt down the third base line. This time he bunts it foul for strike one. Shows bunt again. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Shows bunt again. Bunts it foul straight back for 1-2. Pickoff attempt. In safely. Ball in play to third base. Over to second. Over to first. And gets the double play. Around the horn here. Catcher completes the throw this time. Doesn't throw it into left field. So with 2 outs, I'll bring up Logan Duncan, it looks. Will hit for Minot. And he gets hit by the pitch. So his first pitch he faces in his first at bat of the game, pinch hitting, gets hit. That will bring up Tegan Schindler.
Third baseman, number 5, Tegan Schindler.
And he swings at the first pitch. Out at first, just off of screen for you guys, but just foul territory. First baseman's able to make the catch.
5 o'clock game between Bismarck from Dakota and Fargo, Minnesota. Bismarck 3, Fargo 2.
So, with no hits, no errors, no one left on base, we go into the bottom of the 7th. Brainerd's got 3 outs to get 1 or more runs, because Minot leads 4-3.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. I'm playing for all the past veterans who have served, replying for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
All right, here we go to start the bottom of the 7th inning. Leading off for Brainerd will be Liam Becker.
Second baseman, number 6.
How do you know?
Take strike one in the outside corner. Fouls second pitch back for strike number 2, 0-2. Ball outside, 1-2. So looking to tie it up here with 2 outs. Tilt just comes in. Took strike 1 in the outside corner. Now strike 2 on the outside corner. Ball outside, 2-1. Take strike 2 down the middle. Fly ball, it's out of play and into the bullpen. Count remains 2-2. So again, with 2 outs here, Brainerd looking to put a runner on to represent the tying run and give Amundsen a chance. And he swings at a curveball for out number 3. So with 4 hits, no errors, and 4 runs, Minot wins over Brainerd 4-3. Thank you for joining us. There will be the next game of the evening starting at about 7:30 between Fargo Post 2 and Bloomington Jefferson. Thank you for joining us.